Okay, I am back.
Oh, I'm back.
So, here's the good news, right? I took my welding test today. Also, I just got 100,000 gold for my daily reward. I'm up to 217,000 gold.
Oh, jeez.
So I took. Okay, so remember how I said last week I took my welding test and we realized that's when my welding hood settings were completely off.
Yeah.
Or were you not? Or were you not here?
Hold on, say that again.
Do you remember last week when I tried to take my test and me and my instructor realized my auto darken settings on my hood were wrong?
I think you mentioned this before, yes.
Okay, so that test I retook today, right?
How can I help?
Nice.
So we haven't done anything with we haven't done the bending process yet. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Give me that back. We're gonna do that tomorrow, right? But this is why today was a good day. So I did the practice test. Oh, I did the practice before my test. It was fine. So, okay, cool. Went to my instructor. I was like, "Hey, do you want me to go ahead and do that test for 124?" He's like, "The flux," and I'm like, "The flux core." He's like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get that knocked out." So, we grabbed the material, metal that we need, which they keep locked in a chest because it's specifically for tests, right?
Yeah.
And I go and get the test knocked out. Well, I'm gonna send you a picture of the result, right? But as I'm sure you can tell, I was nervous as hell because I didn't want to mess up again. You know, I didn't want to mess up.
Yeah.
So I take it. So I was actually very happy with it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, please let this be okay. Please let this be right. You know. So my instructor was like, hey, like that'll do. He's like, so because there wasn't really enough. So the process of doing the bend test, right, is quite literally it's two, I think, inch and a half. It's like 2.5-inch strips and a half-inch strip. So you have to cut those out, then you have to grind and knock the slag off, then you have to grind it and polish it, then they bend it. That takes over an hour. Because you want to make sure you do it right. You know, you do it right. Oh god. You want to make sure you do it right. Not the third Reich.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you didn't make a joke about that.
I mean, you know what you did, so you could just let you sit there with that one.
Digital. Anyways, so as I'm walking off, and we talked about it because porosity is where you get holes in your weld, right? Obviously, that's a no-no. I got 2 spots of that, so I had to grind them out, and I was telling him about that. And he's like, "You got them ground all the way down, right? Because if you keep grinding and you find more holes, you have to keep grinding. Otherwise, those holes are going to keep showing back up in your weld." I'm like, dude, it took me like an hour and a half to get this test piece done. Because I'm like, I'm just going to put in a little bit of effort and make sure I do this right. And he's like, good. He's like, good. Because if you don't, I'm like, well, I want to make sure I put a little extra effort into it and actually gave a shit, make sure my welds are done right. He's like, good. Because if you hadn't ground those out, those that can pop right, those were just going to reappear and then show up during the bend test. So it'd be stupid of me not to take the time to, you know, clean up, take the few minutes to grind them out and put it back in. Well, he's like, okay, so we'll mark it and bend it tomorrow. And I was just walking away. I was like, I'm proud of myself. I just kind of said absent-mindedly because I was just happy. And he's like, hey, you should be. And if I did, dude, I almost felt like I'm like, do you know how good that made me feel? Like I said, when I said that they, you know, when you do wrong, they'll make sure you know so you can fix it. If you do well, they will let you know. Also, again, we found out that even our instructors are just a bunch of man children. Because we were cleaning up for the day, and as we were as we were about to leave, everyone who walked by, because we were putting our brooms up, he had I think he had like a pen, and he would just kind of bean dip us with it. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm just like, yep, welders are just a bunch of man children. That's fucking great. So it's been a great day. Just because I've been panicking so hard about because I'm still behind. So to know that I'm finally getting the frickin' hang of it. Oh, that's great. Oh, so how are you? How's your day been?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. I had the day off. Today was today and Thursday are my days off, so I figured I would catch up on Persona 4 because on my initial run on the PS2, I was actually further ahead. So I was like basically just trying to get back to where I was.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Since this is Persona 4 the Golden, it has a bunch of extra stuff.
Right.
I think it's amusing that they put Persona 4 on Steam because no one would have really played it otherwise.
Right.
Because the thing that Persona 4 Golden was on, hardly anyone, like, fucking bought it. It was the PS Vita.
Oh no.
Yeah, Persona 4 the Golden. An expansion version of Persona 4, just like how Persona 3 had Persona 3 FES. And it was on a fucking console that hardly anyone owned.
Oh. Great. Also, I has ESO question. Oh wait, sorry.
What?
I didn't mean to interrupt. Do you want a high elf motive?
Probably not.
Okay. Because guess what I got? I found one.
Nice.
I'm just like, game, I know how to make this. You don't need to give this to me. So I might look up how to sell it.
You can sell them on the marketplace.
Yeah. Also, I had the most awesome thing happen during yesterday's stream.
What?
Are you familiar with the streamer Hero of None?
No.
He streams on ESO. Well, apparently he was on my stream yesterday. I'm just chilling out. I get a social, like a mail notification, right? He sent me gear.
Oh. Well,
I'm like, this is the nicest thing.
That's pretty cool, actually. That a fucking known streamer just kind of went, here you go.
Right, like, because I've been in his stream before. I used to be a regular till, you know, school and stuff. So it was cool.
It sounds pretty cool.
It's been a great day. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep going on.
No, you're good. Yuck it up, because it doesn't happen often. So
No, especially something like this. So it's just like
revel in it as much as you fucking possibly can.
school went fantastic. Like I literally was sitting here. I'm like I was panicking the entire time, just focusing as best I could. Like, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't. And surprising and amazingly, it worked. So I is happy. Very happy.
So Killstreak is just getting, like, bad.
Dude, I know.
He was actually doing pretty good for a while, and then for whatever reason, like for maybe the past 2 weeks, he was doing pretty alright.
And then for whatever out of the blue today.
Yeah,
dude, he was messaging me today. Good. I got a message from school, and I'm sitting there just blinking like, oh, shit. I'm like, not now, please.
And yeah, no, fucking, I don't know what happened. I really don't, because for whatever reason, Killstreak just suddenly was in a bad mood, and I was like, what just happened? What happened to you, Killstreak? Like I was basically just telling him like, you need to calm down, man.
Right.
Like,
I'm just sitting there.
It's never any good for you to get like that.
No, it's not. I'm just sitting here like.
Also, whenever you said you to Persona, I took a mild offense to that. Do you not like Persona?
Honestly, I will admit this. I never played much of it enough to know. I just seen the gameplay and I'm just kind of not into it.
Do you not like JRPGs typically?
How long have you known me and you don't know this?
I actually. Then again, you've never really mentioned that you play JRPGs whatsoever.
I don't enjoy them usually. It hasn't something I'm very interested in. Otherwise,
it's kind of like. So like,
I'm like,
usually with
turn-based combat. How about I shoot myself instead?
So you don't like Pokemon or anything like that either?
Pokemon, like the one exception. As hypocritical as that may be, like it's like the one game that I can play.
There's some other JRPGs.
By the way,
older Final Fantasy games.
I'm good.
You don't like them?
Oops. No. So, Sky, I got a question. It's like Oogie Boogie and the Boomer had a baby. Oh, that is one of my.
Come back to your fucking mind again.
I don't know, because I was trying to tell you, a lot of my videos have been getting reviews. I've actually been getting a lot of views on TikTok lately. And I was going to mention that, and then the first thing on my mind was
how many fucking views have been getting on TikTok?
Let me pull the app up.
Also, you've been going to TikTok? Really?
I've just been uploading. I haven't really been watching. I've literally... Let's see. How long have I been uploading videos? Okay, I've been uploading for like 2 days, right? 735, 1 view. 227 views, 135, 113, 134, 142, 149, 152, 143, 139, 164, 155, 100... So I've been getting decent views from when I've been there for 2 days.
Huh.
You know?
You really have been.
Which, and since I have such a massive backlog, I can just keep uploading little clips.
Noise.
And there's another like to a video. It's one. It's better spaced. Oh man.
I'm not really sure what to do right now.
No! You can hop on ESO with me.
I don't know right now. I did just get through playing another RPG already.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also,
by the way,
playing Final Fantasy 14 as well.
Yeah, whatever.
So I'm just kind of like, maybe I should take a second from the RPGs.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, that way you don't get burned out even worse than what you already are.
Because I'm just sitting here like between me doing Final Fantasy 14 since paid membership, and then so usually whenever it's paid stuff, I usually feel obligated to do it.
Stupid skeeter.
Persona on top of that, so I'm just kind of like.
I don't blame you. Hey, I have some good news though. At least when you hop back, at least when you by the time you get back on, me and Witcher will be high level enough to maybe carry you through Fungal Grotto.
Nice. That'd be pretty fun.
And other dungeons.
Ooh. Yeah, no, whenever I jump back on, I'll probably jump back on ESO maybe sometime later this week. For a little bit. I might give either 14 or Persona a break. One of the two. I was like,
just make sure you don't burn yourself. As much as I enjoy playing with you, don't burn yourself out, because because then you'll go from having fun playing with us to being like, I don't want to hop on.
Because then it just feels like a fucking chore.
Right, because then you're playing with us, but you're just like, yeah, sure, I'll hop on. And what's the fun in that, you know?
I'm like not even there. I'm just kind of playing on autopilot.
Yeah, and let's be honest, that's not really fun. And the whole reason we play is to have fun. So if you're not having
wanting to play just a shit ton of RPGs.
I mean, sometimes the mood just hits.
I'm like literally just sitting here like, you know what? I want to grind on something today.
I'll let you grind on something. You're just like, no thanks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Love you, buddy. Oh, goodness.
Oh no, I might just sit here and chill for a little bit.
I mean, hey, whatever works for you, bud.
So I can very, very accurately say that I am ready for Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yeah, Killstreak said he's been having fun with it.
Here's the thing, though, is that while he said that he was having fun with it, whenever his mood flip-flopped today, he was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Because it was sounding like he was very leaning towards getting it, and then for whatever reason, just shifted his attitude.
What exactly do
you give me one second.
You strike an
So
imposing
I'm just sitting here like, honestly, I hope that he actually thinks it through instead of just letting his mood decide.
Right. Now give me one second. Ah, shit!
You strike an imposing figure, friend. And you look like you might not be shy about using it to make a little coin, yes? I've got a little problem, and I think the answer just stepped onto this plan. The boss offers certain services here in Woodheart. As expected, such services are not free. One called Mantir owes the boss a cut of his profits, but is holding out now that his payment is due. This one means to collect, one way or the other.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You only said.
Okay, let me change that, because that's pissing me off. So, the control... Okay, so what I use for my mute and deafen hotkey is the equal sign, right? Or the equal key. Guess what it is? Guess what that does? On frickin' ESO.
What's it do?
It pulls up the champion menu, which will yoink you out of anything you're in the middle of doing. Like, say... Okay, I'm gonna... Let me see if I can fix it from the main menu. So annoying.
But these little hairs keep getting on my screen and I don't even know how it happens. I don't ever let my cat get anywhere near my computer desk, so they can't be from her.
Who, Sayla?
Yeah. They can't be from her because they're like too small, and I never let her get anywhere near my computer desk.
Right.
I don't like her like hopping up. I'll usually put her right back on the floor as soon as she jumps up. Or I'll just try and actively discourage her from doing it. Because I just don't want her getting all over what I'm trying to do.
I'm sorry.
What?
I tagged something on Facebook.
Am I gonna need to kill you?
It's not a pun, I'll say that.
So maybe kill you less.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how you're like, alright, that saved you from death.
That saved you from death? I might just have to maim you, though. We'll see.
Shit. I don't know how to change keys.
Oh. That's cool.
What?
he's just passing out candy.
Oh yeah, he's just in the stall like.
Dude, that is like.
I like how the one guy's like, "You're lying to me."
It's like a bro moment.
Right. And I like how the one guy in the other stall is like,
Why
"Why
are dudes like this but not chicks?
I don't know. It's great though.
It really is.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
I'm gonna fuck around in Roblox for a little bit.
Gross.
Just to kind of do something a little mindless.
I got you. You're talking to me, isn't that mindless enough? Because, you know, I have more marine.
I suppose.
Also,
but
did you see the picture I sent you?
Not brain dead, just mindless.
Oh. By the way, did you see the pictures I sent you?
Which one?
On Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
I was wondering. I thought you were sending it somewhere else.
No.
I was like, what?
Wait, so, real quick, do you want to see the difference between my grinding rock and the new one I got?
Hold on.
I'm sending it to you.
I'm quite busy at the moment, sorry. I'll be lucky if this haul allows me to keep myself fed, much less pay off my debts. Please, leave me to my... Ah, not this again. Look,
what
run
is
along
this?
and tell those flea-bitten cats
That's a grinding
that I have
rock.
their coin as soon as possible. It isn't my
you
fault
destroyed
that damn
that thing.
clever Farwin nicked it
Yeah.
right out from under my nose. Yes, no need
Keep in
to
mind, it
worry.
gets
Was
used
that
new
how
from
she
work, or did
managed
you
it.
like
She must be
fucking
quite
break it?
skilled.
That's... No,
Too bad she
that's
doesn't
just from
understand what a
being
mess she's landed me in
used.
now with a fat cat and his
Okay.
pets. I mean the...
Okay,
Let's play
the
this
bit-
game
Shira
called
and his
Plane
cohort.
Crazy. I can build a plane.
The bigger
Oh,
one
no.
is like a fresh, brand new grinding rock. I hadn't even used it yet. And the other one was the one
There's
I've been
a frickin-
using this semester.
There's a frickin' Hispanic in the chat. Oh god, and then there's a fucking player here who's named Furry.
Oh god.
Okay.
You can try. I don't think it'll do any good. Right, a theft and all that.
Ah, shit, wrong.
I'm quite busy. Not it. You can try. The act was artfully done. Right in front of my eyes, and yet I had no idea. By right, she owns my property until she makes a demand of me in return, and I agree to a price for the return of what was stolen. Ah, good.
Yoink. Oh yeah, so my vertical welds with 6010 are looking better too. So I should be able to take my retake test relatively soon. I'm just gonna steal it back, sweetheart.
You're a bit forward coming into my home in such a manner. Something you need? Manthea's in trouble with the fat cat? I didn't know that. Well, he can have it back all right, but by right of theft. Easy. I just want him to marry me. Divines know. He's avoided me long enough. Of course. I hoped he'd come to me, but then he always was a hard-headed one. Let's go. Ah, how exciting. I wonder if I should have washed my hair first. Nah.
Alright then.
Hello again, Manthea. Fine day this, don't you think?
Yes, let's get on with it. Make your demand, Farwin.
Surely you know by now. I want us to be married. I will return the coin I stole in exchange.
I thought as much. So I must marry you or be gutted by the fat cat's thugs. Ugh, very well. I, Manthea, acknowledge that you, Farwin, rightfully stole my coin, and in exchange for its return, I agree to marry you.
I'm so happy you feel the same way. Wait till I tell Mother the news. The rest of her hair will fall out.
Well, I hope you're happy. What's the phrase? Out of the kettle and into oblivion? Shackled for life to Farwen. I wouldn't overstate things, but here is the gold I owe. Take it back to those mangy cats and tell them I have no more need of their services. My ledger's clear, yeah?
Oh, that's that quest, well, almost over. Ow.
Well?
Bosmer brew is poison. Mead from the guts of insects. Blah!
So, Sky. Apparently Bosmer alcohol is made with bug guts.
Well then.
You want some?
You return, and with the gold, we'll see about that. But you have done as was asked, and we'll have your gold as we agreed. The noble Bashira appreciates your service, and your discretion.
I got a fitness point. Yay. That's champion. I'm gonna put it, yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. Ooh, that's handy, actually. So I have 120 cost reduction to dodge rolls now. By the time I finish with that fitness section, I'll be up to 240 reduction. Before I help you, sir, let me go find over the hell this stone over here is. Hey Sky, want to play a game called Gas Station Simulator?
No.
Sure?
Pretty sure?
I mean, it looks fun. Killtree's gonna tell me. He sent me 2 games. The Serpent discovered. Okay. So with that discovered, I guess I'll go back and... Please don't let me get eaten by slaughterfish again. I'm tired of dying that way. God, it's already 7:30, you serious? I've had such a good day, time's just been flying by. Oh yeah, so I started watching TTS again.
Nice.
I was watching it today while I was on break between classes while I was eating.
We should have expected as much from him. Careful. Sure, you look like you can handle yourself, but this place is full of unscrupulous rats. Especially Angor. Bastard thinks he can get away with ripping me off. Say, you interested in helping me settle accounts? For pay, of course. See this Seahawk over there? That's Angor's ship. From the looks of it, I'm not the only one he's pissed off. Dominion guards have been poking around there too. He must be in with some real scum. Angor was supposed to sell me a shipment of Somerset silk, but he pulled a switch. Left me with nothing but a crate full of rags and a dumb look on my face. Bring me the silk out of the Seahawk's hold. You'll be...
That's a nicely sized ship. No, before I grab it's actually box of silks.
Circle around! To the side!
Any luck? Excellent. I wish I could see the look on Angor's face when I take these to market. I bought
my
them
God.
fair, after all.
What happened?
Thank you for your help. Here's what I
35-minute
owe you.
recording.
Unlike Angor, I keep to a deal.
I wasn't paying attention. Today was a good day, but I'm also very tired.